Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this video. But yeah, this is kind of weird for me, speaking in front of a camera. Someone who considers himself to be pretty introverted, reserved, not very social. Speaking in front of a camera is very weird and foreign to me. But as someone who has looked at the internet and has looked at different ways to make money, and essentially just thinking about how am I going to be able to pay the bills? How am I going to be able to buy food? And I'm not homeless or anything. I'm not in a dire financial situation, but I've always wanted to know about different ways I can make money. And literally, it's been right in front of me the whole time. And that is the internet. And I already know how vast the internet is and how many content creators there are, YouTube, TikTok, just how, I'm not gonna say saturated, but how many people are on these platforms making money. But it wasn't until recently where I figured that if I want to make money online, I should start a YouTube channel or I should start making content. And if you're just like me, I'm sure that you have came up with these thoughts of, okay, what am I going to do? What am I going to film? What am I going to essentially post? What's going to be my niche? And I've watched so many videos, and just watching those videos, as helpful as they are, you get caught in this trap, and it's really just disguised as procrastination, where I know that I should just be able to post this video. Like, I should just post it. I should just put it out there for the world to see. No matter how raw, unedited, ugly I feel, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I think some realistic advice would be to just talk in front of a camera like I'm doing now. And I'm gonna call this video Planting the Seed, because I'm essentially planting that seed of the journey that I'm gonna be on. Because ultimately I wanna make money online. As far as how I'm gonna do that, I know that YouTube is a great source, and that is probably going to be my main thing. But aside from the money, the monetization, brand deals, whatever, I really just want to find a community. I want to build a community of like-minded people, to find people like myself, someone who considers themselves to be very quiet, and to actually get in front of a camera and, to prove not only to the small circle that I keep, the people that personally know me as that type of person, but to prove to myself that it can be done, and to find like-minded people like that, and to hopefully inspire, even if it's just one person. I'm happy with that. I'm more than satisfied with inspiring at least one person to do whatever they want to do, whether that be content creation or whatever the fuck they want to do in life. And essentially that's what I'm trying to do here. I'm planting that seed in hopes that I can get that dream of mine, because I've always thought about making like content, but again, just having that kind of self-limiting belief of, okay, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna post? Is really just disguised as procrastination, and to just do it. Like, I'm just gonna post this video. I don't know how well it's gonna take off. It's probably not. It's probably gonna get less than 25 views, but it's better than nothing. And when you plant a seed, right, the next hour or, you know, the next day, next week, you're not going to see anything. You're not going to see anything, but it's the tending to that seed. It's the watering, you know, make sure it gets sunlight. Those are the things that I am going to be doing behind the scenes in order for me to grow. And yeah, man, like I really just want to get started, because I'm tired of the procrastination. I'm tired of, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow. With every single day that passes, you know, yeah, the world is going to go on no matter what. But knowing that every day passes, for every day that passes and I'm not posting a video, or I'm not doing something towards the goal of becoming a quote unquote YouTuber, content creator, whatever that may be, I'm just wasting time. And that's not what I want to do anymore. And yeah, I'm smiling because I'm just thinking about all the things that can come of this if I'm consistent. When I'm consistent, I just know that great things can come. And I'm just so grateful for this opportunity to be even talk in front of a camera. Like, this is something that I would never be able to do just a couple years ago. But I'm not the same person I was a couple years ago. I'm a completely different person, and I'm so proud to say that. Like, I'm not the same person I was before. And this video is just going to prove that change is real. You know, this is like, it's one of the only guarantees in life, is that change. And if you try to deny that change, then you're not really living. I'm not trying to be too deep or anything like that, but I'm just super proud of where I've come from, of how far I've came in terms of my personal development. I'm just so proud of myself, and extremely grateful. But yeah, I just lost my train of thought. Again, this is just a raw video. These are just the thoughts that I've had in my head for weeks, if not months. More like weeks. Wasn't it? Had a lot of videos or just content given to me through Instagram, TikTok, YouTube of like why you should start a YouTube channel in 2025, how to get monetized within 6 months, how much money I made on TikTok, stuff like that, you know, motivating, super motivating, and interesting to see just how even a small brand, a small person with a small following can make a good amount of money on the internet is very inspiring. And that's something that, like, oh, okay, I want to do, because I want to be able to support myself financially, or at least have enough money on this quote unquote side hustle, because I just lost my job Friday. I got essentially laid off, but it was a mutual agreement between my employer and myself, so there's no burned bridges there. And I'm gonna be starting school pretty soon in January, and so I want something that I could support myself financially with, you know, aside from my other forms of income. Making money online, I wouldn't say it's easier, but it's more accessible now than ever. And I'm just telling myself to stop procrastinating and just start. And this is what this video is about. So whether you're here for, you know, a couple seconds, or even if you made it this far in the video, I'm glad you did. If this is the last time you see me, I'm grateful that you even came. But if you're here for the ride, for the journey, I welcome you. And I just want you to just see like how crazy this is gonna look, because my inner dialogue, my inner critic is just going off right now, just telling me about how stupid I am, how dumb I look right now. The people who are gonna see this, like your family, like, oh no, you know. And I'm not gonna lie, it hurts. Like, it hurts a little bit. It's scary. It is freaking scary. that I already picture like two people in my head right now that I know that are just gonna just go off on me, but not like in a way that is berating, but like they're just gonna be talking a lot of shit, because that's what friends do, you know. But yeah, I if you've made it this far, I just hope that you are here for the journey. You stay along with me for the journey. And, you know, as much as I want to build a community, I'm really just doing this for myself. So, you know, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, I could go back on this video and just be like, wow, like I've come a long way. Yeah, that's it.